Hello, I am Jocelyn Maskrey, and I first of all want to thank you for the opportunity to present myself to you today. I'm very impressed with the work that Cercle des Langues does, and yes, I'm very thankful for this chance to join your group. So, a bit about myself. I am 24 years old. I am from the United Kingdom. I studied French and International Relations at university in Nottingham. I decided to move to France, to Paris, in July 2022 when I graduated university, which was about 7 months ago, to improve my French language skills and to live and work in France. I speak French at level C1, so I understand pretty well, I can speak pretty well, but I'm always looking for chances to improve more. I speak a little bit of Spanish, maybe level B1. And of course, English is my native language. So in terms of professional background, during my university, I spent a year abroad in Paris teaching English to French primary school children. It was a great experience. I got to create all the activities, all the worksheets. I led classes of up to about 30 children. They had very basic beginner English, so I had to really use my hands, use gestures, use similar words, so they had confidence to speak with me. And by the end of my time there, I found that we could have basic conversations, and they were only 6 to 8 years old, which was quite nice. There was a hello, how are you, how's the weather today? But it was great and very rewarding to see their progress during my time there. Since I moved to Paris, I have done a few internships. I work for NGOs. I've been doing social media and fundraising and things for remote-based NGOs. But alongside this, I've also been freelancing, teaching English online to people from all over the world. I teach people from maybe ages 16 upwards. They are more often than not business professionals or students who want to improve their English to go to university or go to find a new job abroad or with a foreign company or speak with their international colleagues. So it's very chilled, relaxed environment. It's daily conversations. Sometimes we follow a program where it has prompts and topics and grammar. Often we look through articles to do vocabulary and pronunciation. But it's been very interesting work, and I really love the challenge of meeting somebody for the first time, engaging what level of English they're at. So they might be completely fluent and just wanting a chat, or they might be a beginner and still trying to figure out what they understand. But it's always interesting. I've also been teaching English one-on-one in person to a 7-year-old boy twice a week for an hour each time. He's also got very basic English, but it's been very interesting trying to adapt what I learned teaching English in the school to teaching one-on-one just with this boy. But yeah, it's been very fun. I also currently do a service civique with a Parisian NGO called Serve the City. It's an English-speaking NGO, and we help homeless people. We distribute food and tents and clothes. We also provide language exchanges with refugees in Paris, which is a great opportunity for me to practice my French skills and also my English skills and my teaching skills in a group manner. We also do community dinners. And yeah, I would say that this is one of my passions, is volunteering. I really love the work we do, and I now have a role as a program manager, helping volunteers become better volunteers by developing their social impact leadership skills. So I do this part-time, which is why I'm also looking for part-time freelance teaching work with Cercle des Langues. My extra professional activities include volunteering, as I've just said, but I also like climbing. I've really got into rock climbing and bouldering. There's a few gyms in Paris that we go to, which are really cool, and we've also been to Fontainebleau a few times, which is just incredible. I also like going cycling over the weekends, maybe like a 2-day trip or a 3-day trip. And we recently went to Mont Saint Michel, which was just incredible. I'd always wanted to go there. So in terms of administrative subjects, I have the right to live and work in France for 5 years because I have a French residency permit, the titre de séjour. So there's no problems with living and working in France for the moment. My availability is currently 15 hours a week. So on Mondays and Tuesdays, I am busy with my service civique work, but on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, I could commit 15 hours during these 3 days. So maybe 2 full days or a half day, full day, for example. But 15 hours is my commitment time. My background with teaching English, I've already explained. I really love teaching English. I love seeing the progress that people make, them realizing that they can have a conversation with a native speaker, that they understand more than they think. I keep it very light-hearted and normal interaction to not feel like it's a lesson, so they gain confidence, and they're often surprised that I do know the words, which is always nice to see. Teaching modes and students, so I've done face-to-face, online, one-on-one, and group lessons. The only one is being recorded, but I think I don't have a problem with recording myself. My teaching method is very responsive and very adaptive to the needs of the student. So with adults, I often guide the conversation in a way where they're interested in what they're talking about, as I found that's the best way to get people to want to talk. For students, I find that if they're not interested in the activity I planned, then it's absolutely fine. I'll follow them and see where their brain takes them and how they want to learn. Find a new learning opportunity in what they're interested in. I think that is everything for now. I want to thank you once again for this opportunity, and yes, please don't hesitate to contact me, and I look forward to meeting you soon. Thank you, bye.